come up with different algorithms that could come up and think twice as fast as you. Like that just doesn't make sense.
You can't, no matter how hard they try, it's never gonna be able to compete with the Most High, with the Most High design. I say you just use it incorrectly. Just because you use your vessel incorrectly, don't mean it's not superior to the BS technology.
It's gonna get to your destruction. Exactly. Because it's out of your control. Everything needs discipline. Everything has consequence. That's why the knowledge of sin, the law is the knowledge of sin. So you have to have a order to know what's right to do, what's not right to do. But you got to have consequences of it. That's why we have death. You see what I'm saying? Like, if everything was right, there won't be no need for death. You see what I'm saying? Like, that's just what it is.
Death is honestly, like, death here.
It's a balance to everything.
It's a balance, but it's not necessarily bad. You don't want to be stuck in heaven. This is not. You'll be basically in hell until the Most High can know. You want to take some time off. You know what I'm saying? Go back, get your head right. You know what I'm saying? Come back, man. That's mercy, man. Death is mercy in this for some people. Not you know.
Like some people just reap what they sow. Like if you kill people, you dying is not necessarily going to be the best thing because you quote unquote took life from the earth.
Yeah, you still have to receive that judgment and come back and serve it out.
Right, yeah.
Yeah, so it's not necessarily.
You're not running from nothing.
Exactly. But if you can't run from anything, but if I was in the same vessel I was when I was getting my ass whooped in slavery, I feel some type of way. I'm not gonna lie, man. I remembered all that shit, man. No thank you, man.
It's like, so you think you can do all this, poison people and kill people, all type of genocides, then one day you just gonna jump off a building or put a fortified, blow your brain off this thing, all that shit. Like, oh, you gotta pay, you gonna have to pay for that. You think when fucking Rockefeller and all these elites just passed through the heart, oh, that was good. Like, hell no.
Oh, this shot
in this sleep, like, hell no.
I just show you they crazy, man. The dude had like 8, 9 heart transplants. Like, where you get these young hearts from anyway, man? Just a demon, man. Just evil, man.
People just gotta understand, like you say, man. We wrestle not against flesh and blood, but evil principalities in high places. Spiritual wickedness.
That's why the underlying theme of this place, not theme of this place, the underlying message here it's a message that walks in artistry. So not to be too loose in my words, but basically, your body breaks down. You live by, what's it, 4 and how many years by strength? You know what I'm saying? Which seems like it's long, but that's because you're not supposed to be here building up your physical body. Right? You're supposed to be here building up your spirit. That's enough time to build up your spirit. You know what I'm saying? Not enough time to build up your body because you're not going to, no matter how much strength you put into your body, you're not going to put it past the marker that the Most High really set right there, unless He got a vendetta against you, unless through the Spirit he set it up for you to live a little bit longer because you need to. That was just your lot or whatever. But,
man, that just made me think that's how you know it's hell, because when you live in a life of death, number one, you don't know when your day gonna come. So everything is expedited. Where you have eternal life, when you know you have nothing but time, you literally appreciate everything. You're not in a rush to do anything. When you think of, I can obtain knowledge, I can learn this language, there's no timetable. You know what I'm saying? Oh, I got to go to school for this, so by the time I'm this age, I can do this and this, and hopefully I do this before this. Like, you know, like that's really a curse.
This kingdom will make you feel rushed, man. You be like, I gotta start thinking, I gotta get a bag, I gotta do this, I gotta do that. People looking at me, you know what I'm saying? I'm about to get dirty, I gotta get right. Yeah. Like that, like, it really gets you, man. When you think about it, only because you don't have eternal life. So focus on, I gotta, get my vessel right, which isn't necessarily a bad thing, but you not putting anything into your spirit, it's just your vessel. You know what I'm saying? That's because it's not the whole point that you get here is to learn spiritual knowledge and get your spirit right, not necessarily your vessel. That's why if you think about other prophets, they necessarily live to be, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's super old, man. That's because they got here, they came here. Shalom. They came here and got that spiritual a lesson that they needed to, and then, you know, did.
Yeah, everybody got a journey. Because really, this is temporary. This is really just a intro to what really is. Like this world, the things that's before you, this shit really don't matter. It's basically a test. That's all it is. It's not a test. Further, it's just a test to see if you able to go to the next class or the next level. That's really what it is.
In the classroom.
Because at the day, once you die, move on, the Lord gonna judge you off of what you did with this life. But do you really think you're capable of going to the kingdom of heaven and this and that? You did this and did that purposely out of your own heart. See what I'm saying? That's why it's best to do the right thing. Just do what's right. Because I don't care what you say. I could go to plenty of men that's sitting in prison for robbing. Matter of fact, take me to a psych ward where man he just love robbing people, or somebody that love raping people, or love eating people, or killing. I could ask that same person, you like eating people, right? Would you want someone to eat you? That person gonna say no. A same dude that rape women, you would like if someone raped your daughter or your sister? No. But it's funny how you get a kick out of doing it, but you don't want it to do to you. That's why the Lord said, love thy neighbors, you love yourself. So people's making conscious decisions that inflicting harm on somebody else, or inflicting harm on something that they don't want to happen to them. You know how wicked and dark your spirit gotta be? You know how hypocritical that is? Oh, I'm gonna burn your house down, but I don't want nobody to burn my house down. Hell no. That shit doesn't make sense. That's a wicked, evil individual. And the world is a better place without you. Honestly. You see what I'm saying? Like literally. And that's literally how the Lord is going to judge you. You know what? The world to come is a better place without you. Like we ain't even in the school. We just speaking as men out the common sense that the Most High gave us. The Most High will is not a burden. The Most High ways is not a burden. All right? The Most High ways is not grievous. That's why brothers say you have a choice. The Lord, sent us for day and night. Record us day and night. He gave us a choice. All right? He suffered all men to repent. If not, all likewise shall perish. If you repent, you don't have to worry about perish because you're seeking the Most High. And you grow. When you seek the Most High, you grow. That's why you got to seek the Most High daily, man. Don't put the Lord off day to day. You seek the Most High, you going to grow in some form, way in your life. The Lord going to put you through adversities. Tribulation, work of patience. All those things, especially as a man or a woman, the most that you're going to grow. All right? It's people's lives is different, but you're going to grow when you seek the Most High. You pray to the Most High instantly going to work. That's why the Lord said, he's the door. Any man not to come with me, I will accept him. But people don't want that, man, because they caught up in their carnal ways and their carnal eyes of what they want to do. They caught up in the cars. They caught up into all this shit that the devices of Satan that's distracting them, man. Go ahead, Doc. It's sad.
It says, it says, 24:7. I'll read it back. It says, nation shall rise against nation, kingdom against kingdom. There shall be famine and pestilence and earthquakes in diverse places.
Hey, and you people are going to be seeking the man of the Lord. You're going to be seeking the word of the Lord when these things take place. Because once again, when the prophecies happen, you're going to know. Ain't nobody going to be breaking in the middle of the famine. Oh, Matthew 24:7 it told you, you're going to know. Diverse places, earthquakes. You know what I'm saying? For sure. Go ahead, Doc.
Okay. Verse 8, it says, Acts 24:8 says, all these are the beginning of sorrows.
When the sorrows is coming in, and it's not going to slack. I forgot where it said in the script. I think it happened. Not man, little of these shall slap. All right. I think it's happening in the 7th chapter. You know what I'm saying? Not little until all this be fulfilled. It's going to continue to elevate. It's going to continue to press and press. That's why I said Isaiah 65, I think in 13, it said, my servant shall eat and you shall be hungry. So guess what? During that famine, don't think everybody gonna be out there starving off. We're gonna take care of his sheep, man. We're gonna watch over his sheep. We're gonna protect this sheep. Alright, because we sheep amongst wolves. You see what I'm saying? And then that day we gonna be sheep thriving amongst corpses through the spirit. The Lord promised the feast of the fowls of the earth. They say, but though thy eyes shall see the reward of the wicked, the reward of the unfaithful. Alright? That thought it was vain to serve the living God, man. Run to those guys that you have chosen, man, and see if they can feed you. All right.
Matthew 24:8 it says, all these are the beginning of sorrows. Verse 9 it says, then shall they deliver you up to be afflicted, because it said, and shall kill you, shall be hated by nations for my name's sake.
Like, you're going to be hated for the Lord's name's sake. So you're going to have that judgment, but then you're going to have that temptation for those that do say you serve the Lord. Because the Lord is going to shift out the wheat from the tares. The Lord going to sheep it's a lot of wolves amongst the sheep. It's a lot of cattle going on. That's why this truth is not nothing to be played with. You got to bear your cross with it. We're supposed to talk about counting the cross before you come to this stage. So we can sit up here and say, oh, all praise the Most High and all this, but when shit hit the fan and adversity comes to your front door, see if you really got faith in the Lord, man. All right? How you doing? All right? So the Lord's gonna put you to the test, man. The Lord's gonna test your faith. Mm-hmm. The Lord is gonna test your faith. The Lord, at the end of the day, want to put your money where your mouth is, man. You love me, show me that you love me, man. But that's why the Lord say he can't say he hate his brother and love me, man. Because your brother you seen in the flesh. You see, you haven't seen me. So how you know you love me more than someone that you have seen you hate me? Alright? That's why the Lord say, how you expect me to forgive you? You're not able to forgive others, man. It's an overlapping effect. That's why you gotta really have faith, man. You know what I'm saying? And that's spiritual. That's why the Most High is spirit. You can't worship him. You gotta worship him through the spirit. You can't worship through money. Because guess what? You gotta have the same faith when it ain't no more doing videos, ain't no more camping, ain't no more internet. When it's an AMP, lights out, you still gotta have that same faith. Alright? It's easy to have faith when you sitting at the Feast of Tabernacles, or you around, or you got these flashing garments, or whatever the city you got the stabbing. It's easy to, because you're doing it in the presence of other men and people that's like-minded. And you gonna have that same faith when people ready to stone you. Is you really gonna have that same faith when people's really gonna come down on you as your beliefs and want to persecute you, man? And a lot of people say that, but a lot of people don't live up to that standard. That's why we say Lord willing, because at the end of the day, we know the man's goings is of the Lord. You see what I'm saying? We just pray the Lord uplift us and interject whatever confidence and spirit in that day to, you know what I'm saying, the past, man. All right? That's why you got to go there. You got to take it cheerfully. And that's why the Lord say, hey, take it cheerfully, man. You know what I'm saying? We try, man, because it's making your faith stronger. The Lord just prepping us for the times that's going to come. People recommend people see the book of Eli, man. When you see certain shit like that, you have to be in a certain spirit to deal with that, man. All right? Ain't nobody on the phone TikToking, Instagramming, and all this shit, man. A lot of people gonna fold, especially a lot of women gonna fold. A lot of these simple ass niggas, men gonna fold. They call it males. I ain't even say men. Males is gonna fold. Men can't even handle a woman leaving them. They want to kill her, take themselves out, do all type of craziness, man. Can't take rejection, man. Hell with that, bro. You need to be focusing on the Most High. The Most High gonna give you a say put off the weak nature. This ain't Lord ain't trying to hear no excuses, bro. As brothers, we consult with each other, we listen and we have mercy and grace on each other because we want the Most High that grace and mercy, but at the end of the day, ain't no excuses, bro. You gotta do what you gotta do. You gotta seek the Lord. Shouldn't no brother have to keep calling you, oh yeah, I gotta start reading, brother. I ain't read in so long, all that type of, like, I can't make it. Because if I make you do it, it ain't sincere. See what I'm saying? The Most High see that.
Y'all out here let Amalek have it, huh?
Yeah.
On different levels, man. Different everybody, man.
Get it, man. Let me keep that work, man. Mm-hmm. Cut off at the store.
We good. We blessed, brother. We guess for sure. Shalom. Barakatah Yahweh Shem Shah.
Matthew 24:10, it says, then shall many be offended, says